There is no doubt that the human being will grieve at the reminder of any incident of loss, and that is natural, and that is normal, and that is healthy. That is what should happen. The Prophet ﷺ used to remember the Sahaba al-Kiram who were martyred, those that were passed. For example, Sayyidina Hamza radiallahu anhu, the Prophet ﷺ would remember him. And so that is normal, but that shouldn't override the moments of celebration that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us. If we look at Islamic history, for example, there are moments in Islamic history that will probably cover every single day of the Islamic calendar that are worthy of mourning or expressing sorrow and loss. And so a person needs to maintain a balance. Part of being content with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's decree is that a person submits to the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and continues their life. There will be, for example, the 1st of Shawwal, there are many of the awliya that passed away on that day. There's many of the salihin that passed away on that day. I'm sure there's many historical events that probably took place on that day. And so a person should continue. Yes, a person may experience sorrow at recollecting the loss of the loved one, but it shouldn't stop them from showing the joy and the happiness that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed them with. The example that we can take is the 10th of Muharram. We know that the 10th of Muharram is the day of the martyrdom of Sayyidina Imam Hussein radiallahu anhu and many of the family of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam knew this before it even took place. But the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam didn't mark that day as a day of sorrow and stop all activities. In fact, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us on that day to enjoy our time with our family. There's immense reward on the 10th of Muharram to spend money on your family and have pleasant time with them. And so the Prophet ﷺ takes this loss and turns it almost into a day of appreciation of the family. You know how we have Mother's Day and Father's Day and all of these these are commercial enterprises. They don't actually, Islam deals with these relationships in a correct way. Islam teaches us that yes, you respect your mother and everything, but this is a lifelong process. Where is the encouragement of respect and love for the mother for the rest of the year? Where does it go? We almost make it a Mother's Day, and that's it. We do our bit on that day, and then for the rest of the time we've paid in advance, for example. We've given our mother in advance enough for the rest of the year. We can mistreat her, disrespect her, don't show her love because we celebrated Mother's Day, we gave her breakfast in bed, and we washed the dishes. Yeah? And now, for the rest of the year, we don't really need to do anything for her. Islam is very different. So the Prophet ﷺ specifically, he gives us this day as an appreciation of the family because he knows the significance of the family. He knew that he was going to lose his grandchild. And so the Prophet ﷺ turns these moments of difficulty and sorrow into a positive recollection and a positive attitude that he takes towards the qada of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the decree of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And so a person shouldn't stop celebrating Eid because of the loss of a loved one. That loved one that they've lost wouldn't like for them to be remembered in that way. They would think, because of me, now the rest of my family no longer celebrate Eid. That's not how they want to be remembered. Alhamdulillah, have a khatam on that day, remember them, talk about the fond memories that you had about them, the loving memories that you have of them. Alhamdulillah, have enjoyment with your family, inshaAllah.